In today's video, we're taking an intriguing journey, a journey that will transport us back in time to the era of the pioneers. Get ready to step into their shoes and uncover some of their most practical and uncommon money-saving techniques. We often get so engrossed in the pace of the modern world that we lose sight of the wisdom and resourcefulness of our forebears. They lived in an era defined by simplicity, creativity, and the essence of self-reliance. Living comfortably with minimal reliance on money was not just a lifestyle choice, but a necessary survival strategy. And their approach to resources, it was the epitome of sustainability. Their frugality was a skill, a survival strategy that has much to teach us, even today. So, without further ado, let's explore these remarkable money-saving techniques that are still relevant and have survived the test of time. Customized clothing and maintenance. The pioneers were their own fashion designers. They didn't have the luxury of shopping malls or online stores. Instead, they fashioned their own clothes and were adept at mending and patching them when they wore out. This ensured that every piece of clothing served its purpose for as long as it possibly could. The lesson for us here is to care for our clothes and consider repairing rather than replacing them. Rare methods of food preservation. The pioneers were exceptionally skilled at food preservation. They used canning, drying, and pickling techniques to ensure their hard-earned harvest would last through the whole year. Root cellars were commonplace and used as natural refrigeration systems, keeping food fresh for extended periods. This history lesson encourages us to avoid wasting food and explore natural preservation methods. Indigenous food cultivation. The pioneers didn't rely on supermarkets or grocery stores for their daily meals. They were their own farmers, tending to gardens teeming with seasonal produce. They also understood their local environment and foraged for wild edibles, enhancing their meals with what nature had to offer. The lesson here: reduce dependency on store-bought food and try growing some of your own. Old-school animal husbandry. Animals were a critical part of the pioneers' self-sufficient lifestyle. They reared a variety of animals, each serving multiple purposes, from providing food to clothing and other essential materials. They also mastered hunting and fishing techniques. This not only kept their pantries stocked, but also saved them money on meat and clothing. Pioneer household items. We'll get to that in a second. I have a favor to ask of you. If you like this video so far, please subscribe to the channel. The pioneers were the ultimate DIY. They didn't rush to the store for every little need. Instead, they made their own soaps, candles, and more. If something broke, their first instinct was to fix it. This hands-on approach not only saved money, but also created a sense of self-reliance, something we could use more of in today's world. Unconventional barter and trade. In times when money was a scarce commodity, pioneers turned to bartering. This age-old system of exchanging goods and services fostered a strong sense of community and cooperation. It reminds us that not all transactions need to involve money. Sometimes, we can trade our skills or possessions instead. Forgotten home remedies. Healthcare was a significant concern for pioneers. Without convenient access to doctors or pharmacies, they turned to herbal medicine and home remedies to treat common ailments. This practice reminds us of the healing power of nature and that sometimes the best remedy can be found in our backyard. Pioneer construction and repair. The pioneers didn't just live in their homes, they built them. They were their own architects and builders. They didn't call a handyman, they were the handyman. This hands-on approach instilled a sense of self-reliance and helped them save money, a practice we can take inspiration from today. Lost techniques of conserving energy. Pioneers didn't have the luxury of abundant energy. They had to make the most of what they had. From air-drying clothes to efficiently using firewood for heating, they mastered the art of energy conservation. This teaches us that conservation doesn't have to be a grand gesture. It starts with simple, everyday actions. Waste minimization. Pioneers had a natural and near waste-free lifestyle. They composted, repurposed, and reused items in ways we have long forgotten. This highlights the importance of reducing our waste and finding new uses for old items. Natural cleaning solutions. Chemical-laden cleaners weren't an option for pioneers. They used natural products to keep their homes clean. Common ingredients like vinegar and baking soda were their go-to cleaning agents. Not only did these cleaners do the job effectively, but they were also much cheaper and safer for the environment. Pioneer entertainment. Pioneers knew how to have fun without spending a penny. They created their own games and activities, providing entertainment that brought communities together. This is a great reminder that fun doesn't have to come with a hefty price tag. Frugal traveling. Walking or riding bikes for long distances or maintaining horses was the pioneers' way of traveling. They didn't spend on fuel or car maintenance. Instead, they relied on their own physical strength and the companionship of their animals. This encourages us to consider more active and less costly forms of transportation. By now, you may be thinking, how does this apply to me? Here's the thing. Imagine adopting even a few of these habits, like growing some of your own food, mending your clothes instead of throwing them away, or bartering with your neighbors. You might be surprised how these simple changes could not only boost your savings, but also bring you a sense of fulfillment and connection with your community and environment. In the end, it's not about changing our lifestyle overnight. It's about understanding that each small step towards a more sustainable and frugal lifestyle can have significant benefits over time. Start small, perhaps by planting a few herbs in your kitchen or repairing a torn shirt. Over time, you'll find these habits becoming second nature, leading to a simpler, more fulfilling life and, of course, more savings. So there you have it, folks. Uncommon yet practical money-saving techniques from pioneer times that still hold value today. If you have your own unique methods or if you've tried any of the ones we've discussed today, do let us know in the comments. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the past. If you found this content valuable, do hit the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe for more insightful content. As we part ways for now, remember, frugality isn't about stinginess. It's about being resourceful, innovative, and self-sufficient. It's about making the most of what you have and cherishing it. Until next time, happy saving and see you soon with more exciting content.